In fact, I hate it so much that I stopped going probably a year ago. Once in a while, I'll pop in because I built really amazing connections. But I could not stand and can't stand doing the 30-second intros and really just doing the same old, same old. It didn't serve my heart. And so I stopped. And I said to myself, if I'm meant to connect with people, they'll come to me. Now, granted, that takes a huge leap of faith, but I trust myself. And sure enough, I'm constantly being connected with amazing people because I nurture and foster the people and the relationships that I already have with incredible souls, with incredible people. That got me thinking, right? I definitely do networking differently. I'm not going to drop in an email and tell you how amazing another person is. I'm going to make a video and I'm going to send it via text message. If the person on the receiving end does not align with getting a text message introduction, totally cool. I'm always happy to respect where people are, but I'm also not making connections because that's what feels right for me. Last week, I was talking to a beautiful friend of mine, and she said to me, Carrie, you are so good at networking. You should become a consultant for it. And I thought, nah, I don't want to do that. But what I will do is create a networking group that does things differently, that feels differently. And that's just what I'm going to do. Well, that's what I've already started. So on Mondays at 12, if you are really looking to do things different, I encourage you to come to the networking group because what you will do is you will not hear pitches and you probably won't hear, I don't know. You know what? I'm not even going to say what you won't hear, but I am going to tell you what I envision and that I intend to cultivate. I intend to cultivate a group where we start off grounding ourselves with each other through a short meditation or breath work. I intend to share stories and encourage other people to share stories about why it is they do what they do. Not what it is they do, but how they became passionate about the business that they're in, about the offerings that they present, about how they show up in service with each other. And I intend to create a community in which we educate each other. Because the reality is we all have wisdom and knowledge and insights from the lifetime of experience that we've had doing the things, doing our business, living, experiencing life. So that's what my networking meetings are going to be about. On Mondays at 12, you will be encouraged to show up as you are, whether you're covered in tattoos, whether you wear makeup, whether you feel good coming in from a run before you jump in and meet new people. And I encourage you to be willing to be vulnerable. Share about you. Share about what truly fills your cup, what inspires you, why you do the thing you do. And be willing to connect differently. Are you willing to get a text message with a random strangest number that might be the next new best friend, or it might be the new connection? If that feels good for you guys, I really hope you join me on Mondays. If you haven't noticed from this video, I'm raw, I'm unfiltered, I'm uncut, and that's just how I want this networking group to be. Real, genuine, authentic, and in service to the highest good of all of us, which means we're all showing up with love, which we are all anyway, outside of fear. So I hope to see you Mondays at 12. Mwah!